I shouldn't have opened the door. But when you hear your own voice begging to be let in at 3 a.m., you don't think, you just act.
Please let me in. I'm you.
The voice was mine, the face was mine, but the smile, that wasn't mine.
You don't remember, do you, what you did last night?
My blood turned to ice, because I did remember. The dream, the knife, the thing in the basement.
You left the door open and now it's here.
Behind him, the hallway stretched too long, too dark, and at the end of it, something moved.
It's not me you should be afraid of.
The thing in the dark took a step forward, and then another, and then...
You're late.
A woman's voice, from inside my house, from my bedroom. But I live alone.
You promised you'd feed it tonight.
The thing in the hallway giggled, a sound like breaking glass.
Too late now, it's already eating.
The smell hit me first. Rotting meat, copper, and under it all, my cologne.
It likes the way you taste.
The thing in the dark lunged, and that's when I saw its face.
Surprise.
My brother, dead for 10 years, smiling with too many teeth.
Miss me?
The woman behind me laughed, the man in front of me laughed, and the thing wearing my brother's skin.
You really shouldn't have opened that door.
The last thing I heard was my own voice whispering from the basement.
Let's play. Come down. It's your turn to feed it.
My legs moved without me telling them to. One step, then another. The wood groaned under my weight.
Don't fight it. Fighting makes it angry.
The thing that looked like my brother grabbed my wrist. His fingers were too long, too cold.
Remember when we used to play hide and seek?
I did, but this wasn't hide and seek. This was something else. Something worse.
It's been hiding for so long, but you found it.
At the bottom of the stairs, the darkness pulsed, like something breathing.
It's hungry.
The smell got stronger. Spoiled milk, burnt hair, and something sweet, like candy left out in the sun.
You used to leave offerings, little things, a tooth, a lock of hair.
My stomach twisted, because I remembered that too, from when I was a kid.
But you stopped, and now it wants more.
The breathing in the dark got louder, closer.
It wants your voice.
My throat locked up, like something was squeezing it from the inside.
Don't worry. You won't need it where you're going.
The thing in the basement stepped into the light.
Shh, doesn't like loud noises.
The thing in the basement tilted its head. No, not its head. The shape where a head should be.
It's learning.
The words slithered into my ears. I could feel them inside my skull, wiggling.
You used to talk to it. Every night. Through the floorboards.
My knees hit the damp concrete. Memories rushed in, whispering to the dark, leaving scraps of food, the way it whispered back.
I missed you.
The thing reached out. Not a hand, not an arm. Just a stretch of shadow, curling around my ankle.
It wants to show you something.
The basement walls peeled away. Not a basement anymore. A forest. The one behind our childhood home, where my brother disappeared.
You never looked hard enough.
The trees were wrong. Too tall, too still. And between them...
It kept him like it'll keep you.
The shadow tightened, pulling, dragging me toward the trees, toward the thing wearing my brother's face.
Don't close your eyes. It loves when you watch.
The last thing I saw before the dark swallowed me whole.
There you are.
The voice wasn't mine anymore. It was ours. All of us. The brother, the woman, the thing in the dark.
Now you understand.
And I did. The offerings, the whispers. Why, it always felt like something was watching from under the bed. It wasn't just hiding. It was waiting.
for family to come home.
The trees pressed closer. The shadows coiled tighter. And as the last sliver of light disappeared, I realized I shouldn't have opened the door. But when you hear your dead wife's voice calling your name at 3 a.m., what would you do?
Sarah, is that really you?
Why did you leave me, Michael? You promised you'd never let go.
My blood turned to ice. Because Sarah never called me Michael. That wasn't her name for me.
Who the hell are you?
You know who I am. You buried me.
The figure in the doorway tilted its head too far to the left. Too far for anything human.
No. Sarah died in a car crash. I saw the body.
Then why am I standing here?
The thing wearing Sarah's face took a step forward. The hallway behind it wasn't my hallway anymore. Just darkness. A darkness that moved.
Stay back.
Or what? You'll kill me again?
My hands shook as I grabbed the nearest thing, a kitchen knife. But the blade didn't reflect the room. It showed her. The real her. Rotting.
Too late, Michael. I'm already inside.
The lights flickered. When they came back on, she was gone. But the front door was wide open, and something was crawling up the stairs.
Oh God, what is that?
The thing on the stairs didn't have a face. Just a mouth. A mouth stretched too wide, filled with teeth that didn't belong in this world.
Michael, we've been waiting for you.
That voice. My mother's voice, but she died 10 years ago.
This isn't happening.
Oh, it is, and it's only the beginning.
The walls started bleeding, the air smelled like funeral flowers, and the thing on the stairs, it laughed.
What do you want from me?
We want you to join us. Forever.
The darkness reached for me, and this time, I didn't scream. Because the worst part wasn't the monsters. It was realizing I recognized them.
No, I buried you all.
And now we're here to return the favor.
The last thing I saw before the darkness swallowed me whole, my own gravestone, and the date carved into it was tonight.
No, this isn't real. This can't be real.
Oh, Michael, you still don't get it, do you?
The voice wasn't coming from the thing in front of me anymore. It was inside my head, like it had always been there.
Get out of my head.
But we live here now.
My hands flew to my ears, but the voices only got louder, and then I felt it, something moving under my skin.
What the hell?
My fingers dug into my own arm, and the flesh peeled back like wet paper. No blood, just black veins pulsing, and something looking back at me from inside.
See? You're one of us now.
No.
I stumbled back, but the floor wasn't there anymore. Just an endless drop into something worse than hell.
You should have stayed in the house, Michael.
The fall never ended, just voices, laughing, screaming. My screaming.
Let me out.
But you are out of time, out of luck, out of your mind.
Then, silence. And a single, impossible sound. A phone ringing.
Hello.
The line went dead, and for the first time, I saw it. A door, my front door, standing in the middle of nothing.
No way.
But the knob turned by itself, and whatever waited on the other side, it was breathing.
No.
The thing wearing my face smiled with too many teeth. Behind it stood Sarah, my mother. Everyone I'd ever buried.
Welcome home.
The door slammed shut, and this time, I didn't fight it.
I'm sorry.
The darkness didn't answer. It didn't need to. Some doors should never be opened, and some voices should never be answered.